Well, good evening to everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. You know how I do it. Welcome in. I see y'all coming in. I see y'all coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I thank everyone that's joining me live and those that are going to catch this on the replay. Welcome, welcome as as you see me getting others as I'm looking at my other device to get others to come, to see who's joining me. Welcome, Miss W. I see you coming in. I thank everyone once again for joining me this evening. You rock. That's how I'm going to say it. You rock. And we're going to talk about today, before I even start going into anything else, you have to be in it to win it. This is Winning Wednesday. And I'm excited to come in for Winning Wednesday as we keep talking about going forward, as we keep talking about not giving up, as we keep talking about in the midst of it all, there's so many things happening, but we are winners, and winners don't quit. So I'm just excited today as I come to you. And let me introduce myself real quickly. I am CK. I am an author, speaker. Those that don't know me, I am the CEO and owner of KM Travels, and I am also the host of my amazing show that's now live streaming on Roku and on the BHC network. And please connect with the BHC network, as I always share. I'm about to share some of it where you can actually see it, but we need you to join and give us your feedback, as I've always been sharing. And again, I'm going to make sure I put the information below on all the platforms that I'm on so that you can catch it on Roku and so forth, because there's some things that are going to be different, for me going live here, but we'll talk about that, and so forth. And please connect with me as I'm sharing more, as my solo book is coming out. Is God real to you? Is God real to you? It's time to lean in. And, when I say it's time to lean in, it's time to lean in because we want certain things, but we have to connect it to our destiny and our purpose, and God's destiny. I should say God's destiny and purpose for us. So listen, you're going to get more information about that as I'll be sharing, most likely by Monday, how you could actually pre-order and connect with me and support. And I thank you in advance for all your support that you've been supporting, especially Miss White. I appreciate you. I have to shout you out today. I appreciate you and your support, and all those that have been supporting me, whether you're coming on the replay, whether you're coming just to catch it for a moment. I appreciate you, because I know my time, the time is valuable, and everybody just don't have time to sit all day and watch lives on Facebook and all of that. But listen, let's get into it as we talk about, again, you have to be in it to win it. And one of the things when I'm talking about you have to be in it to win it is you have to be persistent. You have to be persistent. That means that you just can't give up easy. We've been facing so many different things and challenges up, down and different things, but you had to be persistent. You know, once you're persistent, no matter what you face, you're not going to allow it to stop you. And I shared something yesterday about don't quit. Don't give up. Don't quit. So one of the things of being in it to win it is being persistent. Being in it is being persistent. And when you're persistent, nothing can stop you, because what you look at as a challenge, you look at it as a learning lesson. So be persistent in moving forward. Be persistent in getting all that you're supposed to get. And then in the midst of being in it to win it, part of being persistent is staying positive in the midst of all that's going on. Is staying positive. I'm going to say it again. It's staying positive. That doesn't mean every day everything is going to be going well. And we've been talking about this. But what it means is you're staying persistent. And then when things happen, you're working, your reaction is positive. Your attitude is like, listen, I got this. Your attitude is like, you can't stop me. I may shed a tear. Can somebody help me today? I may shed a tear. I may not like the outcome. I may not like how it worked out. But guess what? You can't stop me, because I am persistent. I'm going to stay positive, because I am a what? A winner. God told me I am more than a conqueror, because with him, all things are possible. With him, not my co-pilot, my pilot, I can do this. So to be in it to win it, the next one is you can't quit. How you going to be in it to win it and you quit? You can't quit. You cannot quit. But you got to believe for the best. You got to see the best. And one of my brothers said, what happens is we believe, but we don't see it. But you have to see it and believe it. But you got to see you in that next level. If it's a home you're trying to purchase, you got to see you in that beautiful home. You got to see that everything is in, that all the financials that you're going to need. But one of the things connecting to that is preparation. You got to prepare. In order to be in it to win it, you got to prepare. That means you got to do research on whatever you're desiring to do. If it's a new business, research what's happening in that industry. Research, again, what's happening in that industry. Take your time and learn what you need to learn. If you have to go to school, go to school. We're talking about you have to be in it to win it. Winners don't quit. Winners stay positive in the midst of it because they learn how to handle the situation. They prepare and they don't quit. In order to be in it to win it, you can't quit. And before I give the last one, and I leave you for the evening. I don't know if I shared. I'm trying to remember whether I shared this before. But when I was in the academy for the job that I had, it was hard when I had hurt my foot. And it was basically me trying to walk was very uncomfortable. But in order for me to finish, I had to do a course of running. And I had to complete it in order to complete what needed to be done to get out of the academy. But one of the things, I woke up every day saying, oh God, I'm going to stay home because it hurts. But then I had people around me. And that's another thing. Having the right people around you to motivate you, to inspire and encourage you. You know, having to do what they call push-ups, but I couldn't do women push-up. I had to do the men push-up. And all of that. But what made me make it through is that when they put me upstairs to run the slower run until I could run the regular run with everybody else, I realized I had to be determined, like I said to y'all earlier. I had to stay positive in the midst of it all. And I had to have an attitude of, I'm not going to quit, even though it got uncomfortable. How many know it gets uncomfortable? It gets uncomfortable. But guess what? Make up your mind. Be determined. Stay positive. Don't quit. And I have one more for you as I close out. Trust and let go. Can I say that again? Trust and let go. Stop looking, and I keep saying this because it's so important as you move forward, because we keep talking about moving forward. Trust, not the process, but the person that's carrying you through the process, which is God. If you trust Him, let it go. And whatever is meant, it's working out for good. And those that are coming back on the replay, I appreciate you. Just put in the chat, in it to win it. Just put in the chat, in it to win it. Because I'm going to be determined. Because I'm going to stay positive. Because I'm not going to quit. Because I'm in it to win it. This is Winning Wednesday. I'm going to trust and what? Let it go. What I have control of, I'll continue and watch my response and do what I do. But what I have no control over, guess what? One more time. Trust in God with all your heart. Don't try to lean and understand what's going on, but just let it go and let God. I'm done. I appreciate those that are popping in. Thank you. And I hope this encouraged you today as you be determined, as you stay positive, as you don't quit, as you trust and let go. We got this. You got this. And let's keep going. I am CK, author, speaker, CEO and owner of KM Travels. And I just love connecting to you. Again, check out the show on the BHC network on Roku. Connect and get so much more information as we keep going. As we keep going. I am excited for what's to come because the best is yet to come. So I'm going to say this and I'm going to end off. You have to be in it to win it. You have to be in it to win it. So keep standing up, keep standing out, and keep standing strong. Have a great rest of your evening as I will catch y'all on Monday as we do this. And we got this. Love, hugs, and blessings to everyone. And again, you have to be in it to win it.